From the fierce eruption of the Siberian traps millions of years ago, giants rose to claim their reign. The largest cats in the world ascended their throne with relentless leaps of power and precision. The snow leopard, a master of stealth, hides among the steep, rugged cliffs of the tundra. Siberia, a land where nature weaves an eternal tale of creation and transformation. A story of unending survival, written in the flames of willpower and resilience. Welcome to Wild Siberia, survival secrets of the frozen wilderness. In the vast, frigid expanse of Siberia, where towering Siberian pines stand like the grand pillars of nature, the battle for survival unfolds daily, a heroic similes per irony of life. Here, under the faint glow of the winter sun, the most powerful predators engage in a relentless race to maintain their position at the apex of the food chain. The Siberian tiger, with its striking orange coat and regal black stripes, stands not only as a symbol of power, but also as a silent warrior in the struggle against harsh natural conditions. With strength drawn from its perfectly honed muscles, a single leap can bring down a fully grown red deer, securing vital energy for the freezing days ahead. At the same time, on the sheer cliffs of the central Siberian plateau, the snow leopard emerges like a phantom, graceful and enigmatic. It glides through the rugged terrain, using the treacherous landscape as a natural weapon in its hunt. Beneath the bare branches of larch trees, the grey wolf moves in packs, harnessing unity and strategy in tireless pursuits. Capable of covering over 40 miles a day, these wolves endure with the persistence of finely tuned biological machines. These hunts are more than mere demonstrations of instinct. They are testaments to the extraordinary balance of nature. Every leap, stride, and bound reflects strength and lessons in adaptation and resilience in a world of relentless challenges. With its raw, untamed beauty, Siberia serves as the stage for never-ending battles of survival, where life continuously regenerates and endures, forming an unbroken cycle of existence. Siberia, with its vastness resembling a universe of its own, stretches from the majestic Ural Mountains in the west to the distant shores of the Pacific Ocean in the east. This land covers a staggering 77% of Russia's territory, spanning over 13.1 million square miles, enough to encompass nearly 9% of the Earth's landmass. Along its natural borders, the Arctic Ocean lies to the north, where thick, undulating ice forms a white shield, safeguarding the region from external influences. To the south, Siberia meets Mongolia and China, where arid steppes and rocky plateaus transition into dense forests and the frigid tundra wilderness. Siberia is not merely an endless expanse of ice and dense taiga forests. It is also a repository of human stories dating back to the dawn of history. Around 40,000 years ago, the first groups of humans set foot in this land, beginning a journey of adapting to its harsh natural conditions. Near the Lena River, the earliest traces of human life have been discovered, including stone tools and rock carvings, messages from the past etched into the cliffs. These artifacts reveal how early humans adapted to a challenging environment where every river and mountain was both a vital ally and a formidable obstacle. In the 16th century, Siberia entered a turbulent era as the Russian Empire expanded its borders. The Cossack leader, Yermak, and his forces crossed the Ural Mountains, paving the way for a new chapter in Siberian history. From that point, Siberia was no longer just a wilderness, but also a treasure trove of natural resources, offering furs, precious minerals, and vast timber forests. However, Siberia also carries the weight of a sorrowful history. During the 17th and 18th centuries, it became a destination for political exiles and criminals from Russia, home to the grueling labor camps known as the gulags. For many, Siberia symbolized isolation and hardship, but it also became a testament to human resilience and survival. Amid this historical backdrop, Siberia's indigenous cultures have quietly endured, like underground streams flowing through stone. The Yakut, Evenk, and Chukchi people are native to this land, living in harmony with nature. Reindeer herds crossing the tundra are a symbol of resilience and the lifeblood of their nomadic way of life. Siberia, an expansive land stretching like an endless white tapestry, is a place of harshness and a hidden world of vibrant and diverse life. According to the latest studies from 2023 and 2024, Siberia is home to over 30,000 species of flora and fauna, a number that inspires awe. Among them, more than 12,000 species of plants and fungi form dense, colorful layers of vegetation, ranging from the lush taiga forests to the untouched steppes. Siberia boasts incredible biodiversity in its animal kingdom, with over 7,500 animal species thriving across habitats that vary from icy tundras to temperate zones. More than 2,200 migratory bird species flock to Siberia each summer, transforming its steppes and lakes into vibrant stages of color and sound. The waters of its major rivers, like the Lena River, sustain hundreds of fish species, over 50% of which are endemic, creatures found nowhere else on Earth. Lake Baikal, a true biological wonder, is home to over 3,700 species, with approximately 60% of them existing exclusively in this ancient lake. Even the tundra, seemingly barren and unforgiving, supports over 2,500 species of plants and animals. The peat bogs of the West Siberian plain act as the Earth's lifeblood. Not only do they serve as a sanctuary for millions of microorganisms, but they also represent an enormous carbon reservoir, playing a crucial role in regulating the global climate. This ecosystem, housing over 20,000 insect species and hundreds of invertebrates, sustains a delicate and self-sufficient life cycle, maintaining balance and fostering sustainable growth. Summer arrives in Siberia as a similes per auroni of renewal, where sunlight pierces through ancient ice and awakens a land long asleep. Under the enchanting phenomenon of the midnight sun, continuous daylight for 24 hours melts glacial rivers, clearing the path for life to emerge from beneath thick layers of ice. This summer light is not just a visual marvel. It is a source of regenerative energy, breathing vitality into ecosystems that lay dormant under the frost. The taiga forests of Siberia stand as a natural sanctuary, where each season brings a miraculous transformation. As summer arrives, this world's largest forest, spanning an area of 6.6 million square miles, becomes a vibrant stage for renewal and activity. Stretching from north to south, the taiga covers 25% of the planet's forested area, serving as both a home and a life source for thousands of plant and animal species. Beneath the treetops, small mammals like squirrels scurry to gather food. They dart skillfully from branch to branch, their movements quick and precise. Meanwhile, moose and roe deer wander the forest clearings, foraging for fresh vegetation. Newly sprouted branches and cool streams provide abundant nourishment, ensuring their survival when the harsh winter returns. During summer, the taiga is not only a diverse ecosystem, but also a critical global climate regulator. The coniferous trees here absorb vast amounts of CO2, mitigating greenhouse effects and contributing significant oxygen to the atmosphere. The nearly continuous sunlight of Siberian summer fuels an intense photosynthesis process, generating the energy that sustains the forest and its intricate web of life. The taiga forest in summer becomes a dynamic ecosystem, where life awakens after the long winter slumber. Larch trees, with their delicate yet resilient foliage, provide cool, shaded areas. This is the perfect time for the Pallas's cat to seize precious hunting opportunities. Its thick fur blends seamlessly with the greens and browns of the forest, offering impeccable camouflage. The origins of the Pallas's cat traced back millions of years, evolving from ancestors in the Central Asian highlands to adapt to frigid, harsh environments. With a range stretching from Central Asia to the Siberian taiga, this small wildcat has mastered survival in places few others dare to inhabit. Despite its small size, the Pallas's cat is a formidable predator. Measuring between 20 and 26 inches, 50 to 65 centimeters in length, and weighing about 6 to 11 pounds, 2.7 to 5 kilos, it possesses a compact frame ideal for navigating dense undergrowth. Its thick, dual-layered fur not only insulates it against freezing temperatures, but also serves as a perfect disguise. The fur's silver-gray and brownish hues create a natural cloak, rendering it almost invisible against the taiga's scenery. During the summer, the Pallas's cat spends much of its time beneath the canopies of Siberian pines and larches, where the foliage forms natural shelters. Rarely climbing trees, it prefers to hide among low bushes and rocky crevices. Its nocturnal habits allow it to utilize the darkness for stealth hunting. Under the moonlight, streaming through the leaves, the Pallas's cat moves quietly, its keen ears attuned to every sound in the forest. The hunting techniques of the Pallas's cat are a flawless blend of patience and surprise. It uses every shadow and bush for cover, inching closer to its prey in complete silence. When the distance is right, it strikes with precision, using its sharp claws to capture prey in a split second. Small rodents like pikas and voles make up the bulk of its diet, though it will also hunt small birds or insects when necessary. Its sharp teeth efficiently tear prey into smaller pieces, while its speed and agility ensure a high success rate in its hunts. On the tender green meadows that emerge after a harsh winter, red deer graze leisurely, feeding on soft grasses and fresh twigs. These pastures provide vital nutrition, helping them restore energy and prepare for the challenges ahead. With their agile hooves, red deer navigate complex terrains effortlessly, from steep hillsides to deep stream beds. With a lineage stretching back millions of years, red deer have demonstrated extraordinary adaptability to nature's ever-changing landscapes. First appearing during the Pleistocene epoch, their distinctive reddish-brown coat has since become a hallmark, allowing them to blend seamlessly into dense forest environments. The majestic antlers of mature males are not only symbols of power, but also crucial tools in fierce battles for mating rights. The role of red deer in the taiga ecosystem is indispensable. By grazing on grasses and foliage, they help regulate vegetation growth, maintaining ecological balance within their habitat. At the same time, they serve as a critical food source for apex predators, sustaining the natural food chain of the region. Yet red deer are not solitary creatures. They live in herds of 10 to 20 individuals, typically led by experienced and mature females. Their coats change with the seasons. The reddish-brown hue of summer enables them to blend effectively into dappled forest light. Their keen hearing allows them to detect threats from afar, while their ability to run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour becomes a crucial asset in evading relentless predators. Summer in the taiga paints a vibrant picture as temperatures climb from 50 degrees to 80 degrees. During this time, vegetation awakens from its long winter slumber. Siberian pines stretch skyward, blanketing the forest in deep green, while larches cast gentle shadows on the forest floor, creating ideal hiding spots for the elusive lynx. Its grayish-brown fur, adorned with black spots, blends seamlessly into the forest, resembling a masterpiece of natural artistry crafted by evolution. The lynx evolved around 2 million years ago, developing remarkable traits to survive the frigid landscapes of the Northern Hemisphere. Weighing between 40 and 66 pounds and measuring up to 4 feet in length, the northern lynx embodies a perfect balance of power and agility. Its short tail, about 4 to 6 inches long, thick double-layered coat, and distinctive black ear tufts are critical adaptations for enduring the harsh environment. Its highly sensitive ears, akin to natural radar, can detect the faintest sounds, from the rustle of a hare to the sudden wing beat of a grouse hidden in the brush. In the taiga forests, the lynx is a solitary predator, silent and patient. The taiga is not only the lynx's home, but also a rich habitat for countless small animals, from hares to rodents. These creatures form the lynx's primary food source and play a vital role in maintaining the balanced food chain. By regulating the populations of these species, the lynx indirectly protects the forest's undergrowth from overgrazing, preserving the delicate equilibrium of its ecosystem. The lynx prefers dense areas of the forest for ambushing prey, utilizing the shade and canopy as a launch pad for its powerful leaps. With the ability to jump as far as 10 feet, 3 meters, the lynx is perfectly equipped for swift, precise hunts. A single, well-timed leap, combined with a strong bite to the neck, is all it takes to bring the hunt to a successful close. Not just a haven for feline predators, the taiga forest also serves as a stage where grey wolves showcase their extraordinary nature. As summer sunlight spreads across the taiga, a magnificent scene unfolds. A seamless blend of raw wilderness and refined beauty. The towering Siberian pines and larches stand like emerald spires, sheltering a diverse and intricate ecosystem. Here, packs of grey wolves embark on their bold journey of survival within the vast and challenging environment of the taiga forest. Grey wolves are among the planet's oldest evolutionary predators. Over 300,000 years of existence have seen them expand across icy territories, from the Arctic to the taiga forest and the frozen plains of Siberia. Their thick, double-layered fur is not only a shield against the biting cold, but also an efficient insulator, retaining body heat even in frigid temperatures. The outer coat is long and water-resistant, while the soft undercoat traps warm air, protecting them from icy winds and snow. Capable of speeds up to 37 miles per hour and endowed with remarkable endurance, grey wolves can sustain a chase for miles. Their powerful jaws, with a bite force of up to 1,500 psi, enable them to swiftly subdue and bring down large prey like moose within minutes. Grey wolves are not only exceptional hunters, but also crucial to maintaining the ecological balance of the taiga forest. By controlling herbivore populations, they prevent overgrazing, protecting vegetation from excessive depletion. This, in turn, fosters the growth of smaller plants and supports diverse wildlife, sustaining the region's biodiversity. In summer, pups are taught the art of hunting and foraging, a critical lesson for their independent survival as adults. Their iconic howls echo through the taiga, serving not only as a means of communication, but also as a powerful symbol of pack unity and strength. Nestled between the Ural Mountains to the west and the central Siberian Plateau to the east, the West Siberian Plain stretches out like an endless sea of land. This vast expanse, the largest plain in the world, spans over 1,200 miles, holding within it secrets of time and space. It is an integral part of the global ecosystem, where life endures and thrives against harsh challenges. Summer on the West Siberian Plain begins as the ice and snow melt, paving the way for life to reawaken. Major rivers like the Ob and Irtysh swell with water, carrying nutrient-rich sediments that replenish the lowlands. These rivers act as lifelines, nourishing an immense ecosystem and ensuring that all life forms, from the tiniest plants to the largest animals, have access to the resources they need to survive. In the bogs and grasslands, mammals like moose and roe deer emerge, taking advantage of the abundant food supply to build up their energy reserves. Predators such as grey wolves and Eurasian lynxes move silently, using the dense vegetation as cover to ambush prey. They operate with agility and patience, akin to artists in a survival play, where every step and every breath carries significance. Under the gentle summer sunlight, the Lena River becomes a vital lifeline, not only for the plains, but also for brown bears. The swift currents carry salmon from the ocean, returning to their spawning grounds. These fish provide a crucial energy source that helps brown bears rapidly recover from their extended winter hibernation. Salmon are not merely food, but a key to the survival of this species. A single adult salmon can contain up to 4,500 calories, and an adult brown bear can consume between 50 and 80 pounds of fish daily to store the energy necessary for the harsh winter ahead. With long, powerful claws, the bears wait patiently for the perfect moment to snatch salmon struggling to leap upstream. Every movement is precise and agile, showcasing their finely honed predatory instincts, sharpened over thousands of years of evolution. Their thick brown fur blends seamlessly with the landscape, offering excellent camouflage amid the trees and water. Beyond salmon hunting, brown bears also take advantage of other food sources in the area. Tender grasses, berries, and roots found in the wetlands of the West Siberian Plain provide essential nutrition. This dietary flexibility not only ensures their survival, but also contributes positively to maintaining ecological balance. The berries they consume are later dispersed through their droppings, aiding the regeneration of vegetation across the region. Under the clear blue summer sky, the West Siberian Plain stretches out like an endless green tapestry, where wetlands, dense forests and rivers interweave like lifeblood, nourishing this vast land. Amid this serene landscape, moose emerge like gentle giants, quietly moving through lush grasslands and swampy waters. Their presence is a reminder of the resilience of life and the extraordinary adaptability of nature. Moose are masterpieces of creation. Their lineage traces back to the megafauna of the Pleistocene epoch, when frigid climates shaped their exceptional survival traits. Over millions of years, moose have evolved to thrive in waterlogged forests and wetlands of the Northern Hemisphere, from North America to Siberia. Here, the taiga ecosystem and sprawling wetlands provide them with an ideal habitat. Summer is the season when moose showcase their full range of survival abilities on the West Siberian plain. With their robust long legs, standing up to 6.5 feet tall at the shoulder, they effortlessly wade through swamps and soft ground that deter many other animals. They favor areas near wetlands, rivers, and forests rich in Siberian birch, spruce, and larch, key sources of nourishment. Tender leaves and buds from these trees offer abundant nutrition, allowing moose to build up the energy reserves necessary to sustain their health and prepare for the harsh winter ahead. An adult moose can consume up to 44 pounds of vegetation daily, making them a natural force in controlling plant growth. Moose plays an irreplaceable role in the ecosystem of the West Siberian plain. They help regulate vegetation growth, enabling the surrounding ecosystem to thrive. Moose droppings contribute to soil fertility, fostering the natural regeneration of forests. The large footprints they leave on the soft ground act like pathways, guiding the renewal of forests and grasslands. Lake Baikal, a shimmering gem nestled in the heart of Siberia, unveils a world of wonder and vitality in the summer months. With a staggering depth of 5,387 feet, it is not only the deepest freshwater lake in the world, but also a reservoir of more than 20% of the Earth's unfrozen freshwater. The surrounding Siberian mountains stand as silent guardians, sheltering the lake's unique and rich ecosystem beneath its crystal-clear surface. Summer breathes life into Lake Baikal. Nutrient-rich waters from the Lena River flow into the lake, revitalizing its energy and ecosystems. This is the perfect season for the lake's 1,700 species of flora and fauna to flourish. Many of these species are endemic, found nowhere else on Earth, making Baikal a singular treasure trove of biodiversity. As summer envelops Lake Baikal, its vast, deep blue waters stretch endlessly into the horizon. Amid this breathtaking scenery, the Baikal seal, the planet's only freshwater seal, emerges as a symbol of extraordinary adaptation to the harsh, natural environment. However, their population, now estimated at only 70,000 to 100,000 individuals, is alarmingly lower than in past decades due to threats from unsustainable fishing practices, environmental pollution, and climate change. The Baikal seal, or Nerpa, traces its origins back to ancient glacial rivers thousands of years ago. When the glaciers receded, their ancestors became isolated in Lake Baikal, driving their evolution into a species perfectly suited to this unique freshwater habitat. Measuring 3.6 to 4.9 feet in length and weighing between 110 and 154 pounds, these seals are equipped with thick blubber and waterproof fur that protects them from the lake's cold waters. Their sleek, silvery grey fur glistens like the summer sky reflected on the lake's surface. In summer, as sunlight illuminates the crystalline waters, Baikal seals embark on meticulous hunting expeditions. They dive to depths exceeding 1,300 feet to hunt golomyanka, a translucent, nutrient-rich fish endemic to Lake Baikal. The golomyanka plays a pivotal role in the lake's food chain, serving as a primary source of sustenance for the seals. An adult Baikal seal consumes 7 to 10 pounds of fish daily, fueling their activities, including swimming, mating, and rearing their young. The hunting skills of the Baikal seal are not limited to their ability to dive deep, but also lie in their agility and finesse underwater. Their large, light-sensitive eyes allow them to easily detect prey in the dim depths of the lake. They maneuver gracefully, expertly utilizing water currents to move swiftly and launch sudden, precise attacks on their targets. Each powerful and accurate bite showcases their strength and mastery as a top predator in Lake Baikal's ecosystem. More than just a predator, the Baikal seal is essential to maintaining the ecological balance of Lake Baikal. Their presence regulates populations of smaller fish, ensuring the stability of the food chain and supporting the sustainable development of other species within the ecosystem. Beneath the tranquil surface of Lake Baikal, the Eurasian otter, also known as the European river otter, quietly embarks on its survival journeys. This natural explorer has perfectly adapted to the freshwater world, turning Lake Baikal into its home and sanctuary. With a body length of 26 to 31 inches and a powerful tail extending another 14 to 18 inches, Eurasian otters appear tailor-made for aquatic life. Their double-layered waterproof fur acts as a shield, allowing them to maintain body heat even in the lake's frigid waters. Beneath the lingering winter ice, they hunt with the precision of a skilled warrior. Lake Baikal, a unique body of water, offers a multi-layered aquatic ecosystem. Here, Eurasian otters find a rich bounty of food, from endemic fish species like golomyanka and omul to small invertebrates. With their ability to dive up to 50 feet, these otters effortlessly access this valuable food supply, ensuring they have the energy needed for survival and reproduction. The hunting behavior of Eurasian otters is akin to an underwater performance. They glide gracefully, using their webbed feet as small but powerful paddles to propel themselves. When spotting prey, they suddenly accelerate, their sharp eyes catching even the slightest movement. Their swift dives and agile maneuvering allow them to capture prey with remarkable accuracy. An adult Eurasian otter can consume 2 to 4 pounds of fish daily, meeting the high energy demands of their peak summer activity. Beyond being exceptional hunters, Eurasian otters play a critical role in the ecosystem of Lake Baikal. By regulating populations of small fish and invertebrates, they help maintain the lake's ecological balance. Their presence is a testament to environmental health, as Eurasian otters only inhabit clean, unpolluted waters. Autumn in Siberia arrives like a vibrant tapestry unfurling across the icy land, where the vast taiga forests transform into a sea of fiery reds and golds. The diminishing daylight in these fleeting days casts a scene both majestic and somber. This is not merely a seasonal shift, but but a natural masterpiece where every living creature prepares for the coming winter in a harmonious and dynamic transition. Autumn in Siberia is a time of transition, where all life channels its energy into preparing for the year's greatest challenge. Leaves turn to hues of gold and red, glowing like small flames against the deep green backdrop of the forest. Siberian pine, larch, and spruce stand tall, retaining their resilient greenery, while birch and aspen ignite in golden and crimson tones, creating striking contrasts throughout the woodlands. In the northern tundra, the transformation unfolds more subtly, but no less spectacularly. Lichens and low-lying vegetation on the permafrost turn shades of orange and brown, offering a wild yet warmly colored landscape. As night falls, temperatures drop sharply, sometimes reaching as low as 32 degrees, infusing the air with a chilling stillness. Yet, this quiet is not a sign of decay, but nature's preparation for the long, harsh winter ahead. Smaller creatures like squirrels and chipmunks stockpile food in burrows and nests, while larger birds trace determined paths across the skies, linking this rugged land to distant realms. Autumn blankets the taiga forest in hues of gold and crimson, as the Siberian taiga, or Amur taiga, moves silently among towering Siberian pines and larches. The largest taiga species still in existence, it can weigh up to 660 pounds and stretch up to 10 feet in length. Each step it takes seems to merge with the rhythm of this land, where the encroaching cold marks the transition of nature into a new chapter. The origins of the Siberian taiga tell a tale of remarkable adaptation and evolution over millions of years. They share a common ancestor with the now extinct Caspian taiga, both migrating from eastern China through the Gansu Silk Road corridor. One branch settled in Central Asia, forming the Caspian taiga population, while another ventured into Siberia, establishing the Siberian taiga in the Russian Far East. As the northernmost taiga population on the Asian continent, they embody resilience and extraordinary survival skills. The Siberian taiga's habitat spans the vast taiga forests and the pristine tundra regions. Autumn brings an abundance of prey, with species like red deer, wild boar, and roe deer becoming prime targets. The Sikhote-Alin Mountains serve not only as a haven, but also as a backdrop to their intricate hunting strategies. When hunting, the Siberian taiga relies on its incredible speed and strength. Its pounce generates a force of approximately 5,000 newtons, enough to bring down large prey in an instant. Targeting the neck or nape of its prey, the taiga ensures a swift and efficient kill. The combination of power, skill, and intelligence cements the Siberian taiga's status as the apex predator in its ecosystem, a symbol of the wild and untamed taiga. The Siberian taiga, also known as the Amur taiga, shares its rugged habitat with the Amur leopard, the world's rarest big cat. With fewer than 120 individuals remaining in the wild as of 2023, the Amur leopard carries a long history of adaptation and survival against the odds. The coniferous forests and valleys of the Russian Far East serve as an ideal sanctuary, where these elusive guardians of the ecosystem thrive in the shadows. The Amur leopard possesses extraordinary hunting skills. With a leap that spans up to 10 feet, they easily navigate rocky slopes and uneven terrain. Sharp claws and a flexible body grant them unmatched control over treacherous landscapes. Their patience and stealthy hunting techniques make them nearly invisible predators in the taiga forest. Autumn is also a challenging time as food sources become scarce and prey animals grow more cautious. Even so, the Amur leopard maintains an impressive hunting efficiency thanks to its perfect combination of strength, intelligence, and exceptional adaptability. Each successful hunt not only sustains its own survival, but also helps maintain the ecological balance of the taiga and tundra. With fewer than 120 individuals left in the wild, however, this leopard faces a high risk of extinction, requiring strong conservation efforts to protect this symbol of strength and the wild beauty of Siberia. Meanwhile, the brown bear and Kamchatka brown bear are preparing for a long winter by storing fat. In the final months before snow blankets everything, the Kamchatka brown bear races against time to build up energy reserves. Streams winding through the valleys become natural banquets as migrating salmon return to spawn. The bear's immense strength, combined with remarkable precision, turns every swipe of their paws into a dynamic display, effortlessly snatching large fish from the air. They consume dozens of pounds of fish daily, accumulating up to 500 pounds of fat throughout autumn to ensure the energy reserves needed to survive the long winter. Autumn is also a time when mother bears pass on essential survival skills to their cubs. Under careful supervision, the cubs learn to catch fish, forage for food, and even select safe shelter before winter arrives. The rugged terrain and the canopy of Siberian pines provide the perfect classroom, where every rock and stream offers lessons from nature. This is not merely a phase of survival, but the unbroken continuation of an evolutionary legacy spanning thousands of years. On the central Siberian plateau, autumn unfolds like a slow similes per orony, where earth and sky blend in the vibrant hues of transformation. This plateau, layered with sedimentary limestone, stretches wide and is carved by swift rivers like the Yenisei and Angara, presenting a majestic and life-filled landscape. The rivers, like bold strokes of nature's brush, wind through deep valleys and rocky gorges, sustaining unique ecosystems amid the crisp chill of the Siberian autumn. As sunlight grows weaker, the plateau's atmosphere becomes saturated with golden and red hues of the changing leaves. Siberian pines, larches and spruces stand tall like guardians in their dark green coats, while the rare broadleaf birch and aspen trees burst into vibrant colors. Beneath the forest canopy, the once lush moss and berry-covered undergrowth of summer begins to wither, but it still serves as a valuable food source for herbivores like reindeer and Siberian roe deer. These animals take advantage of the last days before frost blankets the land, gathering energy from the remaining leaves and dry grasses. At this time, herds of reindeer begin their journey in search of the last sources of nourishment before the harsh winter sets in. Beneath the larch and Siberian birch canopies, the ground reveals patches of moss and withered berries that, while dry, still provide enough nutrients for large animals like moose and reindeer. For reindeer, every remaining patch of grass is a vital source of energy, stored to endure the freezing months ahead. In autumn, reindeer often migrate from the northern tundra to the taiga forests. This migration is not just a quest for survival, but a crucial part of nature's cycle. In large herds, numbering up to thousands, reindeer move as a cohesive unit, with led individuals guiding the group through treacherous terrain. Weaker members are shielded at the center, a natural strategy to maximize the survival chances of the entire herd. Their double-layered fur, consisting of an outer protective coat and an insulating inner layer, keeps them warm, even as temperatures plummet. Their large hooves not only facilitate movement across icy landscapes, but also help them dig through dry leaves and snow in search of food. These hooves can expand to traverse soft ground or retract to grip slippery surfaces firmly. When grazing on the season's final grasslands, reindeer consume about 9 pounds of food daily. Their large antlers, which can grow up to 39 inches, serve multiple purposes. They are tools for digging, instruments in battles for herd leadership, and defensive weapons against threats. Reindeer play a vital role in the ecosystem of the central Siberian plateau. They are an essential link in the food chain, providing sustenance for apex predators like gray wolves and Siberian tigers. Additionally, they help disperse seeds from the plants they consume, contributing to the regeneration and maintenance of vegetation across the vast landscape. As reindeer migrate, they carry with them a part of the ecosystem, acting as a mobile balance between forests and grasslands. Autumn on the central Siberian plateau begins with crisp winds sweeping through limestone valleys and high peaks where the snow leopard reigns. Golden leaves adorn the vast landscape, painting an emotional masterpiece of nature. Amid rocky outcrops and valleys awash in autumn hues, the snow leopard emerges as a symbol of resilience and grace in a harsh environment. This majestic big cat, an emblem of adaptation and mystery, thrives on rugged mountain peaks, where challenging terrain and extreme climates have forged extraordinary survival skills over millions of years of evolution. Originating from ancestors of Asian big cats, the snow leopard has evolved into a species perfectly suited to high-altitude habitats, where snow blankets the ground year-round and temperatures plunge to freezing extremes. Snow leopards choose complex terrains not only for safety, but also for ideal hunting grounds, targeting prey such as Siberian ibex and marmots. Their hunting strategy relies on silence and patience, with each hunt becoming a display of speed and power. They spend hours observing Siberian ibex, Siberian roe deer, or marmots from a safe distance. Their sharp claws and strong jaws conclude the hunt swiftly, minimizing the risk of injury. An adult ibex can provide enough sustenance for a snow leopard for 7 to 10 days, allowing them to conserve energy as they prepare for the harsh winter ahead. However, their role extends beyond mere survival. Snow leopards act as ecological regulators, maintaining natural balance by controlling populations of species like Siberian ibex and Siberian roe deer, preventing overgrazing and protecting vegetation. The vast expanse of the central Siberian plateau appears tranquil as the gentle autumn sunlight filters through its valleys and high plains. Yet, beneath this serene facade, the wolverine, also known as carcajou or quickhatch, is constantly on the move. This robust and extraordinarily strong animal symbolizes adaptation and resilience, thriving amidst the harsh climate and rugged terrain. Autumn on the plateau marks the beginning of the wolverine's energy-gathering efforts for the harsh winter ahead. In the food chain, wolverines play a crucial role as scavengers and mid-level predators, helping to maintain ecological balance by regulating populations of small animals and consuming the remains of larger animals. They seize every opportunity for sustenance, from active hunting to scavenging carcasses. With exceptional survival skills, wolverines often track larger predators like snow leopards and Siberian tigers, feeding on leftover prey. Time flows relentlessly, waiting for no one. And then, winter in Siberia arrives like a vast white curtain, blanketing the land and bringing with it an imposing stillness. From the taiga forest to the endless frozen plains of the tundra, the biting cold paralyzes even the mighty rivers like the Lena, transforming everything into a stark yet awe-inspiring landscape. As winter descends upon the West Siberian plain, an absolute silence blankets the land. Snow covers every surface, transforming the landscape into an endless white expanse, as if time itself has paused in the frigid 50 degrees of cold. Thick ice layers the peat bogs, creating a surreal scene reminiscent of another world. Yet, beneath this seemingly still exterior, life quietly persists, slow but unyielding. Winter blankets the West Siberian plain in a thick layer of snow, ranging from 3 to 6 feet, transforming the landscape into a scene of cold, silent stillness. Beneath this expanse, the Arctic fox moves gracefully like a phantom, perfectly blending with the icy white surroundings. Its coat has turned snowy white, serving as both flawless camouflage and survival armor, waterproof and insulating, protecting the fox as it navigates the frozen terrain or hunts in harsh weather conditions. The evolutionary origins of the Arctic fox are tied to the frigid Arctic regions thousands of years ago, where it developed a suite of unique adaptations. Weighing between 7 and 20 pounds and measuring 20 to 28 inches in length, its compact size minimizes heat loss. Its long, soft tail acts as a natural blanket, keeping it warm as it curls up to sleep under the snow. The Arctic fox's range spans the polar regions, from Greenland and Alaska to Siberia. In winter, on the West Siberian plain, it remains active across the vast, snowy expanse, where food becomes increasingly scarce. The Arctic fox demonstrates remarkable adaptation, hunting small rodents like lemmings and voles, which burrow beneath the snow. Its keen hearing allows it to detect prey movements up to 3 feet away, even under thick snow. When it hears the slightest sound, the fox leaps high into the air and dives down with precision, breaking through the snow to catch its prey. Not only skillful hunters, Arctic foxes also take advantage of every opportunity to survive. They often trail larger predators, such as polar bears, waiting to scavenge leftovers from carcasses. This behavior not only conserves energy, but also highlights their role in cleaning the environment and maintaining ecological balance. Arctic foxes are a crucial link in the food chain of the West Siberian plain, where they regulate rodent populations and help ensure the stability of the frigid ecosystem. In the freezing winter days of the West Siberian plain, the scarcity of food drives grey wolf packs to move constantly. Amid the winter landscape, grey wolves travel in packs of 6 to 10, like a perfectly organized unit. Each step they take is preparation for a carefully strategized hunt. The pack hunts large prey such as reindeer and Siberian roe deer, relying on synchronized coordination to encircle and bring down their targets. They track prey over journeys exceeding 40 miles a day, maintaining a steady pace of 6 to 8 miles per hour, with bursts of speed reaching up to 38 miles per hour during decisive chases. Each member of the pack has a vital role, from spotting potential prey to driving it toward ambush points and delivering the final blow. The grey wolf's double-layered coat is a powerful survival tool. The water-resistant outer layer shields them from snow and icy winds, while the inner layer insulates their bodies even in deep, freezing temperatures. Their broad, padded paws act as natural snowshoes, allowing them to move gracefully across soft snow, like skilled dancers gliding over a white stage. With powerful jaws and a bite force capable of crushing bones, grey wolves fulfill their role as apex predators, providing sustenance for the surrounding ecosystem. When food is scarce, they adapt their tactics, targeting the weaker members of reindeer herds, a behavior that helps maintain ecological balance. The prey they bring down not only sustains the wolf pack, but also serves as nourishment for scavengers like the Eurasian lynx or Arctic fox, creating a complex web of interdependence among species in this frozen landscape. Grey wolves act as the heartbeat of Siberia's wild ecosystem, one that nature has preserved for centuries. Thanks to their relentless survival and adaptation, the West Siberian plain remains vibrant and dynamic in winter, where the story of life continues to unfold against the odds. Under the misty veil of the frozen West Siberian plain, herds of reindeer resolutely tread through snow several feet deep. The dancing lights of the aurora borealis illuminate their silent figures, etching the story of their challenging journey during the harsh Siberian winter. This journey is an eternal similes per aurony, where nature showcases the power of resilience and adaptation. Migration is an instinct deeply intertwined with their life cycle, a survival strategy built upon constant movement. During this journey, they face not only the biting cold, but also the threat of predators like grey wolves. However, by traveling in tightly knit herds, they protect weaker members and calves, making it harder for predators to launch successful attacks. Reindeer are not only symbols of vitality, but also play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of the West Siberian plain. By digging through snow to uncover food, they expose the soil beneath, creating opportunities for other plant species to grow. Their nutrient-rich droppings sustain the ecosystem, supporting everything from soil microorganisms to plant growth in spring. Their steadfast footsteps are a testament to the strength of life under the most extreme conditions, a beautiful symbol of balance between strength and fragility in the natural world. Reindeer are not only an integral part of Siberia's ecosystem, but also a call to action, reminding us of our responsibility to protect the planet's most precious resources. The taiga forest enters winter like an icy wonderland, where every corner lies silent beneath an endless expanse of pristine white snow. The biting cold envelops the landscape, with temperatures frequently dropping to 58 tordiga, making this region a true test of resilience for all life forms. Amid the extraordinary stillness, the taiga emerges as a perfect portrait of endurance and adaptation. In a quiet corner of the forest, the Siberian taiga moves silently, each step blending its orange and black stripes seamlessly into the snowy landscape. Its thick, dual-layered coat is not only a perfect adaptation, but also a biological armor. The soft inner layer traps body heat, while the tough, waterproof outer layer shields it from the piercing winter winds. The taiga moves gracefully through the snow-covered terrain, its steps barely making a sound. Siberian pines and dense shrubs provide ideal cover for stalking. When close enough, a powerful leap can bring down prey like a red deer or wild boar in an instant. A single red deer can sustain a taiga for up to 7 days, providing the energy it needs to maintain body heat and endure the harsh winter challenges. Even in failure, the Siberian taiga does not relent. Requiring around 50 to 60 pounds of meat daily, it refines its hunting strategies to maximize efficiency. The taiga may traverse dozens of miles a day, relying on extraordinary strength and sharp intelligence to seize its next opportunity. The prey it hunts not only sustains the taiga's survival, but also feeds scavengers like grey wolves and ravens, maintaining balance within the food chain. For the Evenk and Chukchi peoples, the Siberian taiga is regarded as the spirit of the ancient forest, a symbol of strength and courage. Oral traditions about the tiger describe it not just as an apex predator, but as a reminder of respect for nature. They believe the Siberian tiger protects the forest and maintains a balance between the human world and the spiritual realm. Before venturing into the forest to hunt, they perform rituals to honor the tiger, fostering harmony with the natural world. Beneath the overcast skies of the Siberian winter, the Arctic Ocean and tundra emerge as a tableau of harsh stillness. Cold winds from the frigid ocean sweep across the open plains, carrying dense snowflakes that blanket the ground in a thick, unbroken white layer. Snowdrifts, ranging from 3 to 6 feet, create a natural cover that obscures the weak sunlight. Yet beneath this icy facade, nature continues to move subtly, like a heart beating slowly within layers of frost. On the ice sheets of the Arctic Ocean, polar bears continue their relentless hunt. As of 2023, the IUCN classifies the polar bear as vulnerable, with only around 26,000 individuals remaining in the wild. The thick layer of fat beneath their skin, up to 4 inches thick, serves not only as an energy reserve, but also as a natural insulator. Their white fur, with its unique hollow structure, not only helps retain body heat, but also provides perfect camouflage against the snowy and icy terrain. This makes them nearly invisible while hunting, a critical advantage in an environment where every source of energy is invaluable. The seemingly still ice floes, illuminated by the faint winter sun, are the stage for dramatic hunts. Polar bears use their acute hearing to detect the breathing of ringed seals beneath the ice. With a powerful swipe of their paw, they can break through thick ice to create an opening and access their prey. Each ringed seal provides approximately 55,000 calories, enough to sustain a polar bear for several days. However, hunting is fraught with challenges. With a low success rate, every hunt becomes a struggle for survival in this frozen wilderness. Polar bears are not only masters of the ice, but also exceptional swimmers. Their large, webbed paws and powerful muscles enable them to swim up to 100 miles through frigid seawater. This ability allows them to track drifting ice floes where prey may be found and traverse areas where food has become scarce. According to a 2023 WWF study, polar bears can adjust their swimming speed and direction to conserve energy, an essential skill in a rapidly changing environment due to climate change. As apex predators of the Arctic food chain, polar bears play a crucial role in regulating seal populations. This not only maintains ecological balance, but also impacts underwater nutrient cycles. The Arctic Ocean is more than just a home for polar bears. It is a vital ecosystem for the entire planet. As winter draws to a close, Siberia enters a transformative moment, where the rigid ice begins to give way to melting waters. Spring arrives like a miracle, breathing new life into every corner of this vast land. Temperatures gradually rise, ranging from 10 degrees Earth to 50 degrees Earth, marking the beginning of a magical cycle of renewal. Gentle sunlight, bathes the landscape throughout the lengthening days, as if Siberia is shedding its icy cloak to reveal its vibrant new colors. As the ice melts, the Lena River awakens like a giant dragon stirring after a frozen winter. Swift currents weave through valleys and plains, breathing life into the vast Siberian landscape. Each drop of melted ice becomes the heartbeat of life, nourishing the taiga forests, the tundra expanses, and the floodplains along the riverbanks. This is more than just a river. It is the lifeblood of Siberia, infusing vitality into every corner of its ecosystem. As spring begins to unveil the first hints of color on the snow-covered canvas of the taiga forest, whooper swans emerge, like travelers returning from distant lands. Their calls echo through the taiga, resembling the resounding notes of trumpets, creating a vibrant similes per urani of life. These sounds are not merely communication signals, but a powerful declaration that life has returned and is spreading across the landscape. Under the soft light of early spring, flocks of whooper swans soar across the sky, their graceful wings stirring the rhythm of renewal. The origins of this majestic bird stretch back millions of years, intricately tied to the geological and climatic shifts of the Arctic regions. They have evolved to possess long necks and striking yellow-black beaks, adaptations that aid in foraging in shallow waters. With a vast range spanning from Europe to the Siberian taiga, the whooper swan exemplifies nature's remarkable ability to adapt to harsh environments. Spring in the taiga begins the whooper swan's breeding season. They select calm waters near lakes or marshlands to build nests, utilizing the abundant vegetation like grasses and decayed leaves to create sturdy, warm structures. These nests are shelters for protecting eggs and raising the next generation, and symbols of enduring bonds between swan pairs, which often remain together for life. The taiga plays a crucial role in their breeding cycle, providing nutrient-rich waters to sustain the flock's health and energy. The taiga forest, after months of slumber beneath thick snow, awakens as spring weaves its way through every leaf and branch. Siberian pine, larch, and spruce trees stretch skyward, shedding their white winter coats to reveal tender, vibrant green shoots. Each newly unfurling leaf becomes a symbol of renewal, sparking hope in a land that has just emerged from harsh, unyielding cold. The skies above the taiga are no longer gloomy, but are alight with the flurry of returning migratory birds. Their songs echo among the treetops, creating a similes per hourly of color and sound. From tiny warblers to majestic cranes, their graceful wings carve elegant arcs in the Siberian skies, painting vivid, dynamic scenes of life. Hundreds of bird species return to the region, enriching the ecosystem with vitality and diversity. During this time, bears emerge from their dens after a long winter hibernation. The Asian black bear, with its sleek black fur and distinctive white V marking on its chest, uses its expert climbing skills to forage for food among the budding Siberian pine and larch trees. Mother bears teach their cubs to find berries, insects, and roots in the soft spring soil. Quiet, yet effective, these bears play a vital role in seed dispersal, promoting vegetation growth throughout the forest. The brown bear, the largest bear in the taiga, begins replenishing its energy by fishing in streams. Migrating salmon heading to spawn are prime targets, and with powerful, precise swipes of their paws, the bears catch fish weighing up to 10 pounds. Mother bears patiently guide their cubs, teaching them how to fish and defend themselves against predators such as grey wolves and Eurasian lynxes. The polar bear, though iconic to the Arctic Ocean, occasionally ventures into coastal taiga regions in spring. Its 4-inch thick layer of fat and signature white fur enable it to maintain body heat while hunting along icy rivers. Their ability to hunt seals, combining sharp hearing and exceptional patience, showcases their adaptation to the most extreme conditions. These bear species not only act as predators, but also as catalysts for forest regeneration. By dispersing seeds and influencing the food chain, they serve as indispensable links in the taiga ecosystem. Spring in the taiga, enriched by the presence of these bears, remains a symbol of renewal and enduring strength amid nature's constant transformations. Spring in Siberia is more than just a season. It is a symbol of new beginnings. Every melting stream, every budding leaf, and every animal's step contributes to a vibrant and hopeful tapestry. It is a similes per hourly of life, where Siberia showcases its extraordinary power of renewal. Amid this transformation, Siberia reveals not only its full beauty, but also conveys a profound message of resilience and the wonders of nature. Yet Siberia, where life and death intertwine beneath the eternal frost, now faces unprecedented challenges. Winters grow shorter and less harsh, with reduced snowfall, while summers stretch longer and hotter, forcing wildlife to struggle to adapt. From the taiga forests to the Arctic Ocean, every corner of this vast land feels the mounting pressure from human impact. According to scientists, temperatures in Siberia have risen 3 times faster than the global average, a change far beyond predictions. In the taiga forests, the permafrost, once a natural shield, is losing its ability to protect the ecosystem. Species like the Siberian taiga, which rely on snowy landscapes for camouflage and hunting, are now forced to adjust their survival strategies. The shrinking of their habitat, coupled with poaching, has pushed this majestic predator to the brink of extinction, with fewer than 500 individuals remaining. Their primary prey, such as red deer and wild boar, have also declined significantly, further straining the delicate food chain. The ecosystem of Lake Baikal, which holds 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater, is undergoing significant changes. Rising water temperatures have drastically reduced the reproductive rates of endemic fish species like golomyanka. These shifts affect not only aquatic life, but also the predators that depend on them, from the Baikal seal to migratory water birds. Rivers like the Lena River, the lifeblood of Siberia, are also facing similar challenges. In spring, as the ice melts, Eurasian otters return to hunt fish. However, The river's waters no longer maintain the clarity and stability they once had, disrupting the food chains within these aquatic ecosystems. In northern Siberia, where the Arctic Ocean dominates, massive ice floes serve as the polar bear's stage for survival. Yet even these apex predators are suffering greatly as sea ice melts at an alarming rate. To find food, polar bears must swim up to 100 miles across icy waters to hunt ringed seals and store energy. However, these food sources are also dwindling, putting the bears in an increasingly precarious position. Climate change is not the only threat. Poaching represents another deep wound to Siberia's fragile ecosystems. The Siberian tiger and Amur leopard, two of the rarest big cats in the world, are relentlessly hunted by those seeking profit from their fur and bones. With fewer than 100 Amur leopards remaining, the loss of even one individual brings the species closer to extinction. Their habitats, forest-covered mountain slopes in southern Siberia, are not only under siege from poaching, but also from logging and oil and gas extraction activities. Siberia stands as a symbol of resilience. Its wildlife, vegetation, and people are living testaments to the enduring beauty and strength of nature. Every species, every tree contributes to the grand similes per irony of life, a song that we must strive to protect, so future generations too can hear its majestic melody. Expanded nature reserves are creating ecological corridors that reconnect fragmented lands, offering new hope to species like the Siberian tiger and Amur leopard. Spanning over 16,000 square miles, these areas serve not only as safe havens, but as homes where large animals can freely roam, hunt, and thrive. Programs such as the Amur Tiger and Leopard Monitoring Program have successfully reduced poaching incidents by over 20% compared to the previous year, an encouraging milestone in this long journey. Efforts to restore habitats are underway across Siberia. The peatlands of the West Siberian plain are being revitalized, not only safeguarding native species, but also contributing to global climate regulation. The Lena River and Lake Baikal, the lifelines of the region, are undergoing clean-up efforts to enhance water quality, supporting aquatic species like the Baikal seal and Golomyanka. Breeding programs are pulling endangered species back from the brink of extinction. The Amur leopard, with fewer than 100 individuals, is slowly increasing in number through breeding centers and reintroduction efforts. At every level, technology, science, and community awareness, a brighter future for Siberia is being painted, where nature and humans coexist harmoniously. But these efforts are not enough on their own. The revival of Siberia's wildlife and ecosystems is not just a local story. It is a shared responsibility and hope for all humanity. Let us act together to protect Siberia, a land of natural wonders and rare wildlife. Every small action, supporting conservation organizations, reducing plastic waste, or spreading environmental awareness, can contribute to meaningful change. Raise awareness about the impacts of climate change and poaching, fostering a vision of a beautiful and sustainable Siberia for future generations. Together, we can safeguard our planet, ensuring all species can live in harmony. If you've been fortunate enough to witness Siberia's majestic nature, Share your knowledge and experiences in the comments below. Your stories could inspire and motivate conservation efforts to protect rare wildlife and maintain ecosystems for future generations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join us on more incredible adventures. Or explore the survival journeys of wildlife in other regions. Harsh Alaska, the survival struggle of wildlife, or wild Serengeti, battle for survival in predator territory.